Hello, Senior Stoner fans. It's the real Senior Stoner back at you for your Puffco Peak Pro Diamond Dab of the Day. Hello, everybody. Today is Wednesday. Thanks for joining me. As always, if you enjoyed today's video, you know what to do. Join the family, hit that subscribe button, send a like, and I reply to all those comments. Let's get started with today's topic. It's important. You know what? If you're listening to me right now, watching this, you probably know already in life that time is limited. That's right. Time is a precious commodity. And you know what? We're not sure what should be at the top of our list to do. Everyone's priorities are going to be slightly different. But if you're not entirely sure where to begin and how to use your time the best, you might find this video helpful. Let's get started and talk about some of the things that really should be our priorities. Family. Might be a cliche, but family should come first. That's not to say that it's necessarily going to be your biological family. There are families of all shapes and sizes, and they're all just as important as each other. The people that you consider to be your family should be a major priority in your life, always and forever. The memories you make with them will be the things you treasure over everything else. Stand by them when things are good. Stand by them when things are tough. Stand by them forever. Friendships. That's right. Some people view their closest friends as their family unit. But even if you're lucky enough to have a strong family, your good friendships should be just as important to you as priorities. We tend to expect friendships to be able to fend for themselves. But if we want them to thrive, we should put almost as much energy into them as we do our romantic relationships. Think about it. Friends are the people that we learn from, laugh with, turn to for support and advice when things get tough. Without them, life would be an awful lot poorer for all of us. But it's all too easy to drift apart. Hence, the need to actively prioritize friendship maintenance. You need to prioritize community as well. Because as well as family and friends, we need to feel like we're part of something. We need to build relationships within communities. This might be local communities based around location or a shared interest. But these days, we can also cultivate wonderful, supportive digital communities. Welcome to Senior Stoner, everyone. It's our digital community. Essentially, it's a relationship with our fellow human beings that we should be prioritizing. We need to prioritize always health. Important as relationships are, none of that's going to matter if you aren't healthy in mind and in body. You need to prioritize your own health because without it, you've got nothing else. Listen to your body and take note of the warning signs it gives you. Give it the nourishment it needs and the respect it deserves. Exercise your body. Stretch it. Let it sleep. Stimulate your mind. Try to eat well. And remember, everything we do in moderation. As well as your physical health, don't forget to prioritize your mental and emotional well-being. We can't claim to be healthy if we've got the body of a swimsuit model and an emotionally unstable head. Prioritize security. Money itself shouldn't be a priority in life, but the reality of the way our society works means that we need to do a certain amount financially in order to feel secure. So your finances need to do somewhat of a priority as a means to attaining a level of security. Just don't let it become your sole focus. We don't want to spend all of our time working to provide for our family if it means you never have any time to be with them. Some of us crave security and stability more than others, but no matter how much you thrive on taking risks or how risk averse you are. It's important to have a solid base in order to feel balanced and safe. Always prioritize progress. The moment we stand still is the moment we get into a rut, and a rut is never a good place to be. This idea is very important because once you finish school, you thought you knew everything you needed to know, but that's not right. Life wouldn't be plain sailing from then on in after you got out of school. When you reach adulthood, we realize those things couldn't be further from the truth. It turns out that nothing could be more boring than never learning anything new. Although we might not have to face standardized exams, we need the stimulation of new information. It's part of the human being. Our opinions, views, and depth of knowledge should constantly be growing and evolving. If we're ever feeling bored with life, we're in need of a new mental challenge. We should consider how we can develop new skills or start to learn new things, whether it's self-taught or through a structured course. Make it a priority to constantly be learning something new, whatever form it takes. And you know what? Life will never be boring for you. I learn something new multiple times every single day. We need to prioritize fun in our lives. That's right. We were not put on this earth to suffer. In fact, I'm pretty sure we all ended up here as a result of some incredible fluke. And that's no grand plan. Whatever your views on that, it doesn't matter. We can all agree that there's very little point in life if we don't enjoy it. So make enjoying every day a priority, maybe the priority. Sure, of course, there are going to be times when you need to work incredibly hard and times when you're low, but try to see the beauty in every day and try not to take all of life too seriously. Forget about the material and focus on doing the things you enjoy with the people you love around you. Make those memories that make you laugh whenever you think of them. Don't feel that you need to act like a grown-up all the time, and I'm 64 years old. Don't forget to dream and try to turn some of those dreams into reality. Smile, laugh. And while you're doing that, all the problems in the world will still be there. You're going to do your bit to solve them. But guess what? Don't forget to focus on all the wonder out there, not the turmoil. It might seem like this talk we just had is too many things, too many priorities. But the fact is that all these priorities link in together really well. They all feed into our need to feel good, need to have happiness. And that's what's important. We've got to grab life with both hands, keep moving forward, and love the people around us as hard as we can. If we do these things and do them as well as we can, you know what? We can't go too far from being right. We can't be wrong. So you know what? Do the best we can. Have your own priorities in life, but once you develop them, cherish them. Name whatever values they are, as long as it's a maintenance, improve, and change list. Remember to take stock of who you are. Remember to cut out the things that hurt you and pad your life with the things that help you. Make sure to separate your priorities. That's right. There are going to be different degrees to all of them. Thanks for joining me today, talking about priorities. This has been the Real Senior Stoner. We're going to now do our Diamond Dab of the Day. Mendo Breath Diamonds today. Here we go. One thing about the Puffco Peak I've got to say. whether you're using the Oculus cap or a ball cap. The smoothness and the flavor preservation is just incredible for an electronic device. You're getting your temperature, whether it's green, red, blue, or white, at exactly where you want it, and it stays at that temperature throughout your hit. The Puffco Peak Pro and products like it are really designed for connoisseurs of fine dabbing, eliminating the torch and allowing us to focus on what we really care about, which is the taste, the flavor, and the benefits. Thanks for joining me today. If you enjoyed this video, you know what to do. If you've got priorities, put them forward. Cheers, everybody. Have a great day out there, and thanks for joining me. Tasty. Been the real senior stoner and the Puffco Peak Pro Diamond Day. Have a great one, everybody, and thanks for joining me to talk about priorities.